Hello, beautiful people. I hope you guys are doing great and welcome to 2025. If you are watching this video, obviously you are alive and let's be grateful for life, guys. And yeah, we made it. Okay, fam, so today's video, I just want to talk about matching people's energies. If you haven't started matching people's energies, at least can we please start practicing this year? I started practicing this last year, like consciously practicing that. You know, guys, the beauty of matching people's energies is that you retain your own energy and you release the stress of overthinking and overpouring and oversharing and just pouring in too much energy to people that don't deserve it. And you get to retain the energy that you still need to survive, okay? Because you have to survive. You can't be out here giving people your time, your attention, and support and everything, and these are the people that are not showing up for you. You find yourself being in situations where you're the supporter, you're the giver, you're the carer. You are literally showing up for people all the time. And when you're in trouble or when you have problems, when you need support, when you are weak, when you are losing a battle and you're fighting a battle all by yourself, you need the support and nobody's showing up for you. The people that you always pour in all your energy to, when you need them, they are nowhere to be found. When you need them, they are too busy. Oh, my schedule is hectic. Oh no, I can't show up for you right now. I'm too busy. There are people who always want to be the ones that are being supported all the time. We are matching their energy this year, please. If you haven't started doing that, now is the time. Now is the time, okay? If you are constantly the person who's starting a conversation, you are suggesting things like, oh, how about we go out, and how about we do this, and you are always the one trying to retain this friendship or this relationship. You are always putting in the effort, and on the other hand, that person is just waiting for you all the time. You're always the first one to initiate the conversation and they're just the recipient all the time, literally. Like, guys, we can't go on like this. You just can't do that. Start matching their energy in a way that, let me just give a scenario because sometimes it's hard to explain these things. So here's an example, right? If you are in a relationship with someone and you're the one who's always planning things, maybe this time don't plan. Wait for them to start planning. If you're the one that's always calling this person, today just don't call them. Just relax. Don't feel guilty. If you're the one that's always texting, please relax. Just don't be the one who's always doing and giving. It's your time to receive. It's your time to sit back and chill and watch the magic unfold. This means that if somebody is putting in 50% effort, don't be out here giving them 100%. What are you trying to do? What are you doing? Why? If somebody is giving you 50% of their time, energy, and effort, give them 50% while you are retaining who you are. The only thing you're doing here is just reflecting their energy and showing them who they are. Like, okay, if you're gonna give me this 50%, I'm giving you 50 and I'm keeping the 50 to myself for my sanity, for me to operate. Because I cannot give you 100% when you're giving me 50. Like, you don't deserve the other 50, because why am I going over and above for someone that isn't showing up the same way I show up for them? Like, why would you do that? Let me tell you something real quick about myself. I am that person. Well, first of all, I decided personally I wasn't born this way, guys. I wasn't born this way. I decided that I will show up for people. I'm just giving in. I'm going in 100. Let's not minus the percentages of what show up as you are. So I decided I'm just going to show up as I am. So that I'm going to show up as I am because I want to receive the same energy. So what you give is what you get. That's just how the law of attraction works. And that is why I've decided that I will show up the way that I want people to show up for me. Unfortunately, in this life thing, people don't always appreciate the energy and efforts that you give to them. People don't always appreciate the support that you give to them. However, this does not mean that you have to change or reduce yourself to their level. I've decided that I'm going to show up for people 100%. I'm just going to be myself. I'm not going to restrict myself whatsoever. However, there's people that take advantage of that. There's people who are ungrateful of the energy that you pour in, the efforts that you put in and everything. And this is when I realized the importance of matching people's energies. I can't be out here pouring 100% when someone is giving me 70 and then I feel exhausted and drained and overworked. Like, I just, like, come on, I can't. I just can't anymore. I just cannot anymore, guys. Like, I always wondered, why am I so stressed? Why am I living a chaotic life? Why am I attracting so much drama in my life? Because I'm not even a dramatic person, but because I'm trying too hard on the people that don't deserve it. I'm showing up too much for people who are giving too little. Like, no. Like, hell to the nah. We are not doing that this year. Well, I started like intentionally practicing matching people's energies last year when I realized that I'm too much of a, you know, I started realizing last year that I go all in, and it's a good and a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, but like, it has its consequences when you always go all in. You have to be careful, you know, who you share things with. And I believed that the amount of energy I'm giving, I'm probably gonna get back. But I was wrong. That's not how it works. Literally, like, it depends on the kind of person that you are sharing your energy with or engaging with. It depends on them if they want to match your energy or not. So sometimes you step in as yourself and you're giving 100%. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get that back, okay? So sometimes we just have that expectation that if I show up as myself, they are probably going to end up showing up as themselves, but they might choose something different. They might choose not to share the same energy with you, and that's okay. So that is when you have to start matching their energy. Also, another thing that is very important is that while you're matching people's energies, just be careful not to lose yourself in the process, because you can match someone's energy, but if you are hanging around low vibrational people, you might end up matching them to a point that you are becoming them. So that's another tricky part about matching people's energies. You might start shifting and transforming and becoming them. For example, if you are in a toxic relationship, you just realize that, you know, you're dating a toxic partner who is constantly maybe verbally abusing you, manipulating you, and you start picking up on these behaviors. And then next thing, now you start acting like them. Now you are becoming the manipulator. Now you are playing the game that they play. That is not matching someone's energy. That is you becoming more of them. You are becoming a reflection of them. So there's a fine line when it comes to this matching thing. You are giving someone the energy, attention, and effort that they're giving you. That's what we mean by matching people's energies. We are not saying become like them. No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Okay? And so if you come across low vibrational, hey, awusaphithizeli. Yo. So if you come across low vibrational people, just be careful. You know, I know sometimes you can't get rid of every low vibrational person, because this could be your colleague, this could be your family, and I don't know what the circumstances could be, but like, we can't get rid of everybody who is we can't get rid of everyone who is low vibrational, because most people don't choose to be that way. Most people are low vibrational and they're not even aware of that. They don't even know that they are negative people who are just living in the dark. And yeah, for most of them, it's really not their fault, because you grow up into that kind of environment and everything around you is all that you know and it's all that you've been exposed to. However, be careful, and if you can remove yourself from such people, by all means, please do that. Because the dangers of matching your energy with low vibrational people is that you might end up becoming like them. You might end up shifting, and just, some people are just a no-go area. Some people are just a no-go area, and low vibrational people are the people that you shouldn't even be surrounded with for long periods of time. These are the people that you can be surrounded with just like 2 minutes, 3 minutes or something. Like if it's a colleague, you're gonna meet them at work, you leave them at work. Like there's no engagement or interaction outside of work, because they are low vibrational and they might end up hooking you and recruiting you into their type of behaviors. So please guys, this year we are not chasing the people that don't want to be in our lives. This year we are not putting in too much effort to people who don't deserve that. And the people who are giving us little effort, we are not going over and above for people who don't appreciate our efforts. Please, we are not doing that this year, okay? If that's what you've been doing, please, 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 we stop. We stop. And don't feel guilty. I know that there are people who just care about others, and you're always thinking for other people before yourself. Please, just put yourself first. Put yourself first this time around, because you can't go around pouring on other people's cups while yours is empty. You will be exhausted, you will be drained, you will be stressed, you will be overwhelmed. So, you know, retain that energy because you need it. Retain that energy because you need it, and you need to nurture yourself and grow and flourish. So this year we flourish. This year we're not chasing. This year we are attracting. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm wishing you all the best with your journeys. I'm wishing you all the best with everything else. And I just hope that this year is the year where you will all flourish. I just hope that this year, I mean, every year is pretty much the same. Every year is pretty much the same. It's all about your mentality and how you approach life and how you approach things. So let's also work on our habits. Let's work on what we do on a day-to-day, because these are the things that shape our future. So good luck to you guys and all the best. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers for now.